Welcome, everyone. My name is Adriana, and I come to you from Black Travelers International. And thank you so much for joining our 2027 Thailand informational session. Let's go ahead and get started. So, a little bit about Black Travelers International. We are women owned and minority owned, based here in Atlanta, Georgia. We were founded in 2021, and since then, we have been in over 25 destinations all over the globe. That includes countries in Asia, Africa, Europe. We're heading over to Australia. We have a lot of different destinations planned, including going to Thailand as well as places within the States. So, if you are unfamiliar with Black Travelers International, I'm going to drop our link directly in the chat for you, and that'll be www.blacktravelersint.com. And you'll be able to see all of the information that I'm talking about in this tour directly on our website as well. And then you'll be able to see some more information about other trips as well. And also, we are fully licensed and insured. A little bit about Bangkok and Phuket. So, going to Thailand, you'll discover the vibrant spirit of Thailand, a country where ancient traditions meet tropical beauty. Begin your adventures in Bangkok, a dynamic city bursting with life, where golden temples stand beside modern skyscrapers and lively markets fill the streets with color and energy. From the grandeur of the Grand Palace to the sizzling aromas of street food and the city's vibrant nightlife, Bangkok captures the heart of Thai culture. Then retreat to Phuket, which is our next stop, Thailand's island paradise, where the turquoise waters, soft sands, and lush jungles create the perfect escape. Whether you're exploring, relaxing, or indulging in Thai hospitality, this journey offers the best of Thailand's culture, beauty, and charm. So you may be asking, why Thailand? Well, my first question is, why not Thailand? It's actually stunning. But there you'll get vibrant culture and ancient traditions. You'll be able to visit beaches and their stunning islands. They're also known for world famous cuisine and street food. And of course, you'll be met with warm hospitality and luxurious escapes. We'll be visiting Thailand November 11th to November 18th, 2027. Our accommodations include an 8-day hotel accommodations in Bangkok and Phuket. That also includes a daily breakfast, 2 dinners, and 2 lunches. Some of our highlights while in Thailand and Phuket includes a visit to the floating market. If you've ever seen the beautiful pictures, it's actually in this background here, but it is a market that's on water. So you'll drift through vibrant canals that are alive with color and culture before you step into the stillness of Thailand's ancient capital, where temples whisper centuries of wisdom. And this is one of them behind me here. You'll also explore Thailand's crown jewels at the Wat Pho and Grand Palace, where you'll stand in awe before the golden grace of the reclining Buddha at Wat Pho, and then wander the halls of the Grand Palace, where you'll be able to just really indulge in Thailand's spiritual side. We'll also have an optional experience where you'll spend a day with Thailand's gentle giants. What that includes are the visits to the elephant sanctuary. So, Thailand and a lot of the Asian culture does have a very close relationship with elephants. And so you'll be able to do a visit to the elephant sanctuary there. And it's absolutely stunning. They're very, very sweet. And they're a big part of the culture. And that's an optional excursion. And we'll talk about some more optional excursions as well. Your package does also include a flight from Bangkok to Phuket as well. Some more of our highlights include a tour of Bangkok, and it also includes all of the transfers throughout the journey from the hotel to every excursion. Every transfer that's listed here, every tour, your transfer is included, as well as a welcome dinner, your hotel taxes, airport taxes, an English speaking guide, as well as some more optional excursions. Some of those include an evening dinner cruise, as well as a visit to Phi Phi Island. And that's one of Thailand's most breathtaking seascapes is Phi Phi Island. And that's actually pronounced Phi Phi and not Phi Phi. It's pronounced with a P instead of an F. All right. So, what is also included is an 8-day hotel accommodations in both Bangkok and Phuket, your airport transfers on all of your tours, daily breakfast, 2 dinners, and 2 lunches, visit on the floating market, and a few other highlights. The Bangkok City exploration, the tour for which is optional, which is the Phi Phi Island adventure, all of your airport and hotel taxes, an English speaking guide on all of our tours, your flight from Bangkok to Phuket. And then, as mentioned, we do have some optional excursions as well, which includes the elephant sanctuary and the evening dinner cruise. What's not included is any of the meals that we did not mention, any of your alcoholic beverages, personal expenses for souvenirs, spa experiences, etc. And I fully support a spa experience in Thailand. When I was in Thailand, I did have a uh, 3 to 4 hour massage, a true Thai massage, and they do a full body scrub before they massage you, which is amazing because you get all of that dead skin off. And then they have you take a shower so you're fully cleansed, and then they massage you. So it does take about 3 or 4 hours. At the time when I went, it was $75 for the 4 hour experience. So highly recommend visiting and doing a spa experience or a Thai massage. It's 10 times a different experience than what you experience here in the States. Some other things that are not included includes any required COVID testing, any immunization costs, traveler's insurance, any gratuities if you want to tip any servers or drivers, any cost of additional excursions that were not included in our package, your international and domestic flight to and from your home country. We say international or domestic because we have people that join us from all over the world and that will meet us in Thailand, and then any visa related fees if required. Some of the optional excursions, as we mentioned, was the visit to the Elephant Sanctuary Park and the dinner cruise. The cost for that will be provided as we get closer to the trip. And so when you book, you're able to book now. And then when we send out an email with the optional excursion price, if you choose you want to add that, then we'll provide you with the link and you can add your optional excursions at that point. You can add it at any point before the final payment is due. So when you book your flight, you will arrive in Bangkok's International Airport and you will depart out of Phuket's International Airport. So you're flying into Bangkok and out of Phuket, and then we will include the flight from Bangkok to Phuket in your package. The pricing for this trip is land only. Your airfare is not included, but for single occupancy, it's $45.50 per person. And for double occupancy, it's $38.50 per person. And that's if you have a roommate for double occupancy or need one. Your deposit and full payment amount is based on the payment plan that you choose at checkout. All booking can be completed directly on our website, and all of our trips are non-refundable and non-transferable. We do encourage all of our participants to purchase, cancel for any reason travel insurance because we do understand that life happens and we want you to protect your investment. And we do call it an investment because that's what travel is. All of our tours are carefully curated with intention and care and you in mind. So we would hate for you to miss out on the experience, of course. But should anything happen, we want you to be able to get your money back. So we do recommend cancel for any reason travel insurance. And that insurance must be purchased within a few days of making your first deposit for this trip. Your payments will be automatically deducted based on the method of payment that you indicate in your account. So when you book your trip, that card will be automatically billed every month. If you do need to change your card, you do have the option to log into the portal, into the payment portal, and update your card. If your card happens to expire, things like that, you have the option to change your card at a later date. And then you are able to make partial payments up until the final payment is due. Please make sure that you read all of our disclosures carefully and remember that you can add on any of our optional excursions once we release the price anytime before the final payment is due. And itineraries are delivered 30 to 60 days to our participants before the trip actually departs. Email is our main method of communication. All of our updates, confirmations, trip details, as well as the Zoom call details, because we do have a Zoom call that we do right before the trip. Any payment deadlines, packing guidances, and optional excursion information will also be shared via email. Again, we'll be there November 11th to November 18th of 2027. So we do have a very popular part of Black Travelers International. It's known as our membership, where you can unlock a lot of perks. Those perks do include a $200 off any one trip per calendar year. And that is applied to any future bookings, which can be included with this trip as well. This trip can be noted as a future booking. You can also unlock points or credits that you earn for any future travel. You also unlock a $100 credit for every referral that you refer to Black Travelers International that successfully completes a booking. So you can um, recommend Black Travelers International to your friends, families, coworkers, associates, anyone that is interested in traveling. And once they successfully complete their booking, then you will receive a $100 credit to be used on any future trip. And then we also have member-only promos and add-ons. We also have quarterly Q&A sessions as well, where we talk about any travel tips, any insights. We're really able to bond with our community, with our members during that quarterly Q&A. And that the price for that is $149 for the entire year. And so what you get in order to join our membership, you would become a member and choose your next destination to receive your $200 off. And you can actually become a member directly through our website as well. So our website is like a one-stop shop for you. All right. So do we have any questions? Let's see. It seems like we have a question in the chat here. Someone asked, how long is the flight from Bangkok to Phuket? I actually don't have that on hand, so I can look for you. Do we have any other questions in the chat? Or feel free to come off mute as well. It is the flight from Bangkok to Phuket is about an hour and a half. Great question, Michelle. Do we have any recommendations for travel insurance companies? Great question. What we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the website. So I am going to take a quick pause here. I'm going to stop sharing. And then we're going to head over to the website. Alrighty. I'm going to share my screen one more time and just let me know if you are able to see my screen. Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are able to see my screen? And it should be the Black Travelers International page. Perfect. Lynn can see. Okay, Tanisha, I'm going to get to your question really quick. I just want to make sure that I answer both of Lynn's questions first. So, as far as the recommendations for travel insurance companies, I wanted to share the screen because it's actually directly on our page. So, I'm going to go up here to group trips. You can also view more about our membership and our city series, where we are actually visiting several locations in the US to meet some of the people around the country that are interested in Black Travelers International, see more about our webinars here as well. But I'm going to go to group trips. I can either filter by year or by region. I'm going to filter by region and go to Asia tours. And then once I scroll down, I'm going to go to the 2027 Thailand for Bangkok and Phuket. And this is our page that you will live on. Okay. So here we'll have the highlights that I mentioned in the presentation. It'll also have some details of the trip. For example, where you will fly out of and depart from, some of our optional excursions, the cost, as well as the more information as far as like what's not included, because we did provide the highlights. We also have here for you, Lynn, the answer for the recommendations for travel insurance providers. And these are clickable links that you can click directly through this website here, okay? As far as your second question, let's see. Do we have any preferred airlines? So that's kind of a tricky question because some people have different preferences when it comes to airlines. We do recommend going on like Hopper or Skyscanner for affordable pricing, but it really just depends on what airline you prefer. I am a Delta girly, so most of my flights are on Delta, but some people prefer United or American or Southwest over Delta. So it kind of just depends on your own preference. If you have a preference as far as uh, distance. Sometimes you can take a straight flight. I did take a straight flight from New York to Thailand. It is long. It is a very long flight from the East Coast, from the US in general. So just keep that in mind. Um, if you do decide to do a connecting flight, it is still going to be quite lengthy of a flight, only because, we're coming from this side of the world, flying to Asia. So it will be a long flight. So do keep that in mind. Even if you do a connecting flight, your flight will probably be your longest flight will probably be anywhere between 17 to 19 hours. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. I missed a departing flight from Thailand on our last day. So you will be flying from Phuket. So you're flying into Bangkok and out of Phuket. How large is our BTI community? So we do have an online community in our private Facebook group, which has over 5,000 members, and then we have our smaller community, which has a lot less than that. But our community is people that are online, people that are a part of our city series. We have hosts as well, so we have probably in total over the course of those different parts of our community, over 5,000 people in our community. But as far as most of our trips, which goes into your second question, our trips usually will have anywhere between 5 people to, on average, about 12 to anywhere up to 25 people. So, our smaller trips, such as to Cartagena or Havana, for example, those we tend to visit more local restaurants, which aren't very big. It can't really hold a big group. So those tours do tend to be a little bit smaller, around the 5 to 8 people range, whereas our tours like this tend to be a little bit larger, anywhere between 11 to 15 people. But our biggest group can be up to about 25. with multiple hosts on our trip. I saw Lynn came off mute. Did you have? You're welcome,
Oh no,
Lynn.
I was listening to you talk about the airline, so I heard you say
Okay.
Delta, and
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I saw you come off mute, so I just wanted to make sure you didn't have any questions for me. Do we have any other questions? You guys have great questions. Before we wrap up, I just want to show you guys our payment portal. So here directly on the website, if I keep scrolling down, there's a blue button here that says book now for our November 11th tour. And so you'll press that blue button. It'll take you to our booking portal. Our booking page where you'll select double or single occupancy. And then here you'll choose your payment options here. So you can choose 11, 13, 15 payments. It'll show you what your amount is today. That amount will change every day because that's a deposit and it will just, as we get closer to the trip, it will be higher. And so you do have the option to break those payments up, or you can do a single payment as well. Once you put in your contact information here to check out, as well as your card information, please make sure that you review the terms and conditions and our travel waivers as well. And then you put in your card information, and your trip is booked. So easy peasy. We'll make it very user friendly for you. All right. Let's see. I hope that was the answer to the last question. What's the expected deposit for the trip? That depends on which payment option you choose. So, for example, if you choose the 11 payments, it's 192. If you choose, let's see, it's 192 if you choose 11, 13, or 15 payments. So it's 1192 for the deposit. I'm sorry, 192.50 for the deposit for 11, 13, and 15 payments. And currently, these are the only payment plan options that we have available. Perfect. And then the charge for the following months will be automatically deducted. Perfect, perfect. You guys had some great questions here. And again, if you missed any information, you would just go to blacktravelers.com/Thailand. And I'm going to drop that in the chat here for you. And it will take you directly to that page where you'll be able to see the highlights here that we discussed, as well as some more trip details. So if you happen to miss any information, no worries at all. All right. I'm going to stop sharing really quick and we'll head back over. All right. If no one has any additional questions, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining our 2027 Thailand informational session. You can follow us on Facebook at Black Travelers International. We also have a private Facebook community as well. If you're not a part of that group, that's a great way to meet new travelers, whether seasoned or new travelers, as well as see pictures of our past on past tours where our group has put pictures in the group chat. So that's a great way for you to just get an idea of what our trips look like and some of the highlights. You can also follow us on Instagram at Black Travelers INT. Visit our website at blacktravelers.int.com. Again, if you want to go directly to this page, the link's in the chat for you. And that's just blacktravelers.int.com/Thailand. And then you can feel free to email us or call us. You can email us at info@blacktravelers.int.com if you have any additional questions. If there's anything you think of after this call. And then you can also give us a call or leave us a voicemail at 1-888-279-9731. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we hope to see you guys in Thailand. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye. You're welcome.